place is an office in an unknown private school in Sonoma County. The fact that Craig hasn't done any of this. The fact that Scott once served as a board chairman at a private school in Sonoma County has absolutely nothing to do with the characters in this play. And they are in no way related to any person, living or dead. Okay, so the time is auction day.
Good morning, Mr. Bradley.
If you insist, Miss Robertson.
Here is your mail. You should be in a good mood. From what I can see from your calendar, you have a completely clear schedule today. And, the best part, the school gala and auction is tonight.
How can you say that? You know how tough auction night is.
How would I know? Sounds exciting. Everyone in fancy dresses and tuxedos, wonderful food, music.
Wait, you mean you weren't around last year?
No, don't you remember? You hired me after last year's auction.
That's right. Mr. Garcia went on leave exactly a year ago. I wonder how his therapy's going.
So, why aren't you looking forward to this year's auction?
It's not the gala itself, it's the hours leading up to it. Parents know we want them to be generous on their bidding tonight, so today they come in with special demands. It's like the wedding scene before The Godfather.
I think I can't refuse a request on auction day.
That's why my schedule is clear. I have to spend the entire day meeting with parents and dealing with unreasonable desires.
Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating.
The naivete of youth.
Oh, good morning, Mr. DiStefano.
Good morning, Laura. I've told you 100 times, call me Bobby. So I assume he's in?
He is, but let me check and see if he's busy. Mr. Bradley, Mr. DiStefano is...
Hello, Will. How goes the big day?
It's going all right for Armageddon.
You're always so intense. Ever since I became chair of the board, the auction has become a hugely successful fundraiser. Let's see. Lots of bidding for items. You should love this day. But I didn't come here to talk about the auction.
Well, that's good.
I came here to talk about testing.
Oh, God.
We just got Bobby Jr.'s scores this week, and we're very disappointed. As are a lot of the other parents.
But this year's scores were outstanding. We're at the 94th percentile of all schools nationally.
I see that on the report. But look at the local number. The average percentile for a student here is 50.
Bobby, that's the average percentile compared to all students here. It has to be 50. It's mathematical tautology.
Don't start bringing in Greek philosophy. We're talking about test scores. Maybe that's why the kids aren't doing better. All this Masonic and classics crap. No? Gotta take this. Hey, Bobby!
Whoa.
Please need your signature. Everything okay?
Just the annual discussion of test scores. That's all parents care about.
Oh, is that a result of No Child Left Behind?
More like No Child Left Unmaimed. You know, there is one truism about testing. 100% of the parents want their child to be in the top 10% of the class.
Oh my god! What is that?
I don't know. Looks like some sort of... Is that ice sculpture of two people? Wait a second. Is that supposed to be...
Yep.
Oh!
It's you and me. I knew you'd love it. Shows everyone attending the gala how well we cooperate with each other.
Well, it looks like you're on some type of pedestal towering over Mr. Bradley, and why are you covered in gold?
That's my jacket. They dyed it with the main school color, isn't it beautiful? And as a gift, it shows everyone that the rumors aren't true. I do support the arts.
Why'd you have it delivered so early? It's gonna be warm this afternoon. It might melt before tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd deliver it until later in the day. You know how temperamental artists can be. Laura, be a dear and ask one of the maintenance guys to construct some kind of platform to tarp over its shape. Talk about art. That's one fine piece of work. Tell me, Willie, guy? You hitting that yet?
Bobby, we maintain a respectable work environment. We don't go around hitting that.
Whatever. I'll be around most of the day, but I gotta go now. I'm almost late for our executive committee meeting.
Oh my, I lost track of time. It's 9 o'clock and I forgot to warn Miss Robertson.
Mr. Bradley, all of the phone lines just started lighting up. Yours too, what's going on?
Every year, the seating plan for the gala is posted on the website at precisely 9 o'clock. Last year, the parents crashed the server with all the traffic. And if they're unhappy about their table, they call to complain.
What should I do about all these calls?
Call them back, hear them out, tell them you will pass on the request to the gala director, and if possible to change their seat, she will.
Miss Chilton, what's wrong?
I need to see Mr. Bradley, please.
How can I help you, Kimberly?
The gala tonight is ruined. Oh my God, it's a total disaster.
Is it the seating arrangement?
Don't be silly. Why would I get this upset over something like a seating arrangement?
Then what is it?
It's the napkins. Can't you tell? Look, we ordered the napkins with the school crest in the middle and the gold borders on the bottom and the blue borders on the side. And as you can see, they are reversed.
Oh.
Yeah, we ordered the custom 20 3/4 inch size. And look, they're 1/8 of an inch larger.
I'm very sorry you're going through such a tough time.
I didn't make this decision alone. This was the Ambiance Committee's choice. We talked about this for like 5 hours last October. Look, I have the minutes. The minutes are right here.
I understand it. I wish there was some way of making this right. Next year, I promise to make sure that the order is fulfilled absolutely perfectly.
You know who it was, don't you? It was that horrible Melissa Blanco. She must have changed the order. She was overly dramatic during those committee meetings. And she is so particular, and she is so fussy.
53 calls. I'm about a third of the way through. Why is the seating so important?
All the power players want to sit near the middle of the front so that everyone can see them bid and win their items. The near bidders, they want to sit a little bit.
Who are the near bidders?
The near bidders, they're the parents who are bidding. They don't really want to pay that much for the items, so they drop out if they sense they might actually win an auction. They want to sit just off center, so that everyone can see them bid. Except that the experienced near bidders begin to worry that they will be found out. So they ask to be moved more to the side at different places every year, so nobody realizes what they're up to. People with no interest in bidding want to sit on a table at the side, but not too far to the side, or else everyone will know that they have no interest in bidding. The parents with the younger children who can't afford nannies, they want to sit in the back near the exit because they'll need to leave early, but they don't want to be seen leaving early. And then there's the hangers-on. The hangers-on. They want to sit with the power players so that when they win, items such as vacations or specialty parties, they might get invited to go along. And then, of course, there are the families who don't want to sit next to that particular person at their table, but they want to sit next to another couple who absolutely does not want to sit next to them.
Okay. Oh, can you see Mr. Weaver?
Sure, send him in.
Let me get right to the point. It's about mass grades. I just found out he's getting a B in history. He's always been the best student in his class, and I can't see how all of a sudden he is failing so badly.
I wouldn't call a B failing. We do challenge students a little more in the 6th grade, more independent thinking, more creativity, and we ask teachers to be a bit more rigorous to start preparing them for high school.
Well, that's all great. I've always supported you in the past, but this just won't do. We're trying to get math into an Ivy League college. I pay $25,000 a year in tuition, and for $25,000, I don't expect my son to get a B.
Oh! That explains it! You're paying B-level tuition! You want guaranteed A's, you have to pay the A-level tuition! Which is much higher. What's that? Sorry, Phil, I'm teasing you. It's been a long day. But you do need to understand, tuition has nothing to do with grades, and my guess is that Harvard won't be dissuaded by a 6th grade B. Well, you're looking wrong.
I had to break up a fight.
5th grade boys again?
No! Miss Chilton and Miss Blanco. Miss Blanco was in the back of the line of the parents waiting to see you, and then Miss Chilton walked by, and she said to her she could take her napkins and shove them up her.
Oh, I get the idea. How long's the line?
About 20 parents.
You know, if we really want to make money, we should auction off places in line. Send whoever's next in, as long as they're not upset about scores, grades, or decorations.
Good morning, William. Hope you're having a good day.
What can I do for you, Jeannie?
You know, it's funny, but Ashley Johnson has been publishing really hateful things about her other classmates on Facebook. And I think she's been purposefully excluding some girls from her birthday party.
Like, say, your daughter Hannah?
No, Hannah was invited. Madison was not. And she's completely humiliated.
Jane, Ashley and Hannah are in the 8th grade, and Madison's only in the 5th grade.
I think that Ashley should be suspended. All extracurricular activities for the rest of the year.
Does this have anything to do with the fact that Ashley has the school lead in the play?
No, not at all. But, I mean, since you brought it up, everyone knows that my Hannah has an amazing voice. I just can't believe that Mr. Edwards would make her the second lead.
Mr. Edwards is very experienced in
No, I'm not without experience myself. I performed on the stage quite a bit.
Well, Jane, we will look into this Facebook thing, and if there are issues, we'll talk to Ashley about it. The only stage that woman has ever performed on had a big giant pole, right?
Mr. Bradley, I need to talk to you. Oh my God. Ooh, look at that.
You know, I don't feel like standing at just this moment. What's going on?
It's kind of hard to describe. As you feared, there's an ice sculpture starting to melt, particularly the gold dye on Mr. DiStefano's jacket, and the water from the ice is running down the front and then spouting out from between his legs, and then trickling on your head. It looks like...
No need to continue. I got the picture. You know, seems very appropriate on auction day. Oh, you said you had something to tell me?
Yes, Bobby, or should I say Mr. DiStefano, has offered me a job working for him in his store. I like working here, and he's given me a signing bonus of $2,000, and I could really use the money, and plus today has been lightning.
I understand. No one ever got rich being the assistant to a school head.
So I'll keep working here until you find a replacement.
Now I have really had it! Look, on March 4th, the Ambiance Committee, they clearly voted to have tulips as part of the centerpieces, right? But the florist just arrived and... It's tulips! They're not tulips, they're chrysanthemums! It's Melissa Blanco again, I know.
William, you've got to fix this. I planned on a table of 16 for tonight, and I'm being told the tables will only hold 8 to 10 people, and we have to split into 2 parties. I don't split.
Well, of course the tables cannot hold 16. It would ruin the flow of the decorations.
You and your damn decorations. Nobody cares about that crap. People come to battle in the auction.
Oh, if you will excuse me, I have to go, take care of something. I'll be back!
But we need to take care of them. He simply must do something about the flowers.
Is that why you're here? Flowers? William's a busy man. He doesn't have time to worry about...
Oh, right, but he's got time to worry about seating arrangements? The things that you men think are important.
Look, the people in my group race... What's William doing? He's pulling 2 hand carts filled with centerpieces. He's throwing the flowers into the sculpture. Well, that might not be what the artist had in mind, but it works for me.
No, that man is a monster. William! Stop! Stop!
Serves her right. Way to go, Will! Hey, what's he doing with that axe? No, not the sculpture! Hey, what's where you're swinging that? Oh. That hurt. I think the sculptor put some type of voodoo curse on it.
I think I know where I'm needed most. Mr. Bradley's office? Oh, hello, Mrs. Sanderson. No, he's not in right now. He's making some improvements to the auction. Yes. You want to sit more towards the center of the room? Well, I'm sure it was an oversight. I'll talk to our gala director and see if there's anything I can do.